Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the rat. So we're just going to give these a little bit of a shuffle up. We're going to see which one, or which three, we pull this week for you guys. We're starting afresh now from the beginning with that rat first, but we'll also be doing the ox later on this afternoon as well, as it is rat and ox day. Let's just see where we're at. Let's shuffle these up. And we'll stop there. We'll take that one from the bottom. Take that one from the middle. We'll take that one from the top. What have we got? A white, black, white. Okay, not bad, not bad. They're never bad. It's all about the compatibilities, really, more than the black and the whites. Black just means could be better. You know, white means could be worse. There's a snake there, though. It's a negative karmic card, but it's in the positive, as in the snake is actually the karmic card, the negative karmic card. But they are actually relatively compatible to a cooperative kind of perspective. They do cooperate with each other. Maybe cooperation has actually got you somewhere this week, or there is a working relationship or a dynamic which is taking precedence and priority, and it seems to be paying off well, and that's good. It's a commitment that you have. It's not a gamble, but it was kind of like a risk that you took to commit to have that commitment, and now that you've done it, things are paying off. There is some benefit to it. There has been a beneficial outcome of it, or there will be soon. Yeah, it's not too demanding either. There's something that's I'd like to say pushing you into a more positive place, or more place of contentment. And it's not a challenge for you. You're not having to fight for this. It's going to happen naturally. It's coming around organically and for you. This is a successful kind of outcome which is going to favor you, which may not necessarily be something that your haters or the doubters or the people that don't want you to succeed, they are going to be very disappointed. Very disappointed. That snake as well is kind of like a selfish card as well. It represents like a selfish side of things, and that's necessary in this time to be a little bit selfish. You've got to be selfish to pursue this. You've got to want it. You've got to want to fight for it. You've got to be passionate about it. At the end of the day, if you don't care about what you're doing or how far or how successful you're going to be, who else do you think is going to pick up that slack? You have to do that. You've got to be the one to make this work. You've got that dog jumping in there as a critic, and you are going to get these critics. You are going to get these sort of Debbie Downers, if you like. And I think really with that kind of like dog snake duo there, not only have you got this selfish need or a selfish part to play now, for your own success and your own aspirations, but that dog is also coming in there in that kind of, you know, protect yourself, defend yourself, stand up for yourself. If this is going to work, it's going to have to be done through yourself. It's a passionate kind of time. It's, I want this to work, you want this to work, you know, you want to hit your goals, you want to hit those targets, you want to cross things off that list of things that you've got to do. This is a time now where working as a team is great, and you may have to do that when necessary, but it's more about yourself right now. It's more about you, and where I guess in some way it's a case of you could do this without them. You could do this on your own. You don't necessarily need the people around you. You definitely don't need them influencing you and distracting you. You don't need them to have I don't know, you don't need to struggle for dominance. What you do need is more of a kind of like a teamwork, where you work there if you need to accomplish things and do the things that are necessary. But really, you are just going to get this done yourself. You're going to do this yourself regardless. This is a time for you to shine. This is a time for you to basically prove yourself, but not to anybody, to yourself. You know, you're just proving yourself to yourself, having a bit more respect for yourself, you know, being a little bit more, I guess, checking up those priorities and debating what is actually a priority or not, what's actually something you value, and is it worth it or not. And that dog will help you in that decision there. That dog energy coming in, like I say, that dog and the snake, you've got that selfishness and the need to protect right there. And you have to protect your vibe, you have to protect your energy, you have to protect, you know, your environment and where you are from people that would come along and sap the energy from you, and divert you, influence you, distract you. No, 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 no. You've got things to do and things to get on with, and it is more about you now than it is for them. You've got that tiger jumping in, which is actually in the same triangle as the dog, and that tiger there is in the positive as well, which is good. But I see this as an emotional thing as well. It is definitely something that you're passionate about. It's definitely something that you are, I want to say that you are pursuing. It could be a romantic thing. It could be work-based. I don't know. But it could be something that you definitely hold dear and quite close to your chest. The tiger and the rat do work quite well, but there is going to be critics. There is going to be people that are, again, holding back their tongues or biting their tongues, but they will let slip eventually their true thoughts and feelings, and then how you respond and how you react. I mean, you want to just watch that temper a little bit. You don't want to be attracted to conflicts. You don't want to be drawn into unnecessary tit for tat arguments. That's not what you want. What you want to do is, well, maybe you do want that. I'm not here to tell you what you do and do not want, but what I would suggest rather is weigh up the odds of how this affects you, the consequences of it, and if the outcome is relatively high and quite good, then pursue it and go for it. Because if you're passionate about this, it could have a job aspect, family aspect, romantic aspect, regardless. If you're passionate about it, don't let things disrupt you. Don't let things get in the way. That tiger is a power card. It's basically there to give you that strength to push on forward. The dog is protecting you, and I feel that that dog does need to be there, or you need to be protected in some way from the potential manipulating and sort of deceiving people that do coincide this earth with us all. These energy vampires, these people that are seeking out people to basically drain of their emotional energy. Well, you need to be protecting yourself. You got that selfish card there, you got that protective card there, you got an emotional card there. You got all these kind of signs that you're in a good place if you can maintain that sort of balance there, where not only are you looking out for yourself, but you're also protecting yourself, defending yourself, and still pushing on regardless. And that's what you need to do, push on regardless. As a rat as well, don't forget you are a doer and part of that doer triangle. You are part of a group of people that just wants to get stuff done. You want to make things work. You want to get things crossed off your list. You've got a plan, you're going to stick to it. You've got things you want to get done, you're going to get them done. But what I think that you should really concentrate on doing is prioritize between what is helping you, bettering your situation, a more benefit for you than a benefit for somebody else, or how it would benefit somebody else. Don't worry about people pleasing. Don't worry about, you know, the consequences for other people. We are looking at a time for you and your prosperity and your abundance and the direction that you are headed in. And I suppose we'll come back next week, won't we? And we'll find out that direction and how you get on when we do another reading for you rat people next Monday. I will be back later on this afternoon with a reading for all you ox people. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We'll be back later. And if I don't see you then, I'll see you next week for the next rat reading. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.